Okay guys, this is how you do a circle. You'll notice here on the right, let me make this bigger. Okay, so I'm in the center of the square that I leveled, and I'm gonna make a circle exactly in the center of the square. So to do that, all I need is the center point and the extent of the circle. So we're gonna do that. I also already set the Z to 0 right on the top. You don't even have to do that, but let me just show you how this works. So to do a circle, you just need a radius. And to do a radius, you need the center point and the outer point. So the outer point could be here, here. It doesn't really matter what the outer point is. The outer point just needs to be an outer point, and that between the center point and the outer point, it'll be the radius. Point A is the center. Point B is the outer point. All right. So I'm in the center. I'm gonna mark that as point A. So I just hit. You don't have to have this open while you do this, but I'm gonna show you this. All right. So this is my GCode generator, and we're gonna do a circle. It's gonna be online. All right. We're gonna do a pocket cut, and the center. I'm gonna hit 2 periods. And you'll notice the status changes here to what mode you want to do. And mode number 2 is to set the point. So 2, and that looks like the Google set point kind of thing. And then we're going to do 1 to set the point. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and jog right over here to the right. So let me show you this. I'm going to go ahead and jog with the keypad right. It doesn't want to do it because my program wasn't active. The webcam was active. Okay, so let me just I'm kind of measuring it by touching the bit close and see if it actually touches. Okay, I think that's as close as I can get. Okay, so that's gonna be the radius. So at that point, I'm gonna go ahead and let me move this over here. All right, and you'll see here, I'm gonna change this now. I can click this very quickly. Alright, now the new position is there and it knows the radius. The radius is between this X and Y and this X and Y. Alright, now I can say that I want to go down. This is a little too fast for this wood. Um, let's do like 65. That's a little too fast too. It's a little bit harder wood that I'm doing here. And this is fine. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. Generate G-code. I'm going to send it now. Right here it shows you the information about that depth. I'm going to hit the router on, and I'm going to raise it just 1 millimeter higher, just in case. I don't think it's a problem, but I always like to raise it just 1 millimeter higher. So, alright, so I'm going to turn the router on, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on run, and you're going to see how quickly this thing can mill out a circle. Okay, what you might not know is that this is a harder wood, and harder woods tend to splinter a lot. So what I did is actually put a down cut bit, not an upcut bit, but a down cut bit. It forces the chips down into the wood instead of up out of the wood. And because of that, I don't have any chipping or scarring of the wood anymore. You'll have to learn which kind of bits work better for which kind of woods and what you're doing specifically. But in this particular instance, the down cut bit works great for this kind of wood because if I didn't have a down cut bit, this wood would splinter and it would just fall apart. I've seen it so many times I didn't even know what was wrong until I googled it 5,000 times. And then I realized that I needed a down cut bit which forced the chips down into the wood. And that prevented the splintering that was happening because it was coming up and out and just splintering the top of the wood. It doesn't do that anymore. Alright, we're almost done. Pretty close to depth. I think that's the final cut right there. Perfect. Okay, so let me turn the router off. Alright, so what you'll notice here is that, let's see if I can bring this way down here. Okay, we got a circle. It came right to the edge that I wanted it to. It's pretty much in the center where I wanted it to. I found the center by going from that corner to that corner, like diagonal, the bottom left to the top right corner. And the surface is pretty smooth. So that's an example of the circle cut. Hope this has been of some help to you guys. And look forward to seeing you soon. This is, let me show you how long this took. This took exactly 2 minutes and 42 seconds, and we went down a quarter of an inch. That's pretty good. All right.